Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Profesor Pablo, grammar lesson number 55, comparisons of inequality. Point number 1, how do we say more than? We say más que, not with numbers, but like more than yesterday, más que ayer, more than last night, más que anoche, more than last week, más que la semana pasada, more than John, más que Juan. So how do you say more than? It is más que, unless you're dealing with numbers. If you're dealing with numbers, more than is más de. So there are two ways of saying more than. If you're using numbers like more than 100, más de 100, more than 25, más de 25. But if you're saying more than and not following with the number, it's más que. So our key point again, there are two ways of saying more than. There's either más que or más de. Más de is used with numbers. Más que is used with non-numbers. Our examples: more than them, más que ellos. More than me, más que yo. More than 10, más de 10. Point number 2, less than. Okay, we have menos que and menos de. You use menos que for less than with non-numbers, and you use menos de for less than with numbers. So less than 10, menos de 10. If you want to say less than last week, menos que la semana pasada. Less than you, menos que tú. Examples: less than yesterday, menos que ayer. Less than us, menos que nosotros. And less than 100, menos de 100. All right, let's look at point number 3. How do you make an adjective in the ER form? Más plus adjective. Can use menos for less plus adjective. Examples: taller. Alto is tall, so más alto is taller. Now, if it's a girl, it would be más alta. If it's girls plural, it would be más altas. Remember, we have to agree. Altas is agreeing back with muchachas, girls. Whether you say girls or not, if you know you're referring to girls, it's got to be más altas. Smarter. We know inteligente is smart. So smarter is just simply más inteligente. That's good for a guy or a girl. Now, if you want to say smarter, like they are smarter than we are, ellos son más inteligentes que nosotros. Now we have bigger. We know grande is big. Más grande is bigger. Now menos alto is less tall. If I want to say the girls are less tall than us, las chicas son menos altas que nosotros. Menos, right? Menos with the adjective is less, and más with the adjective is more, or ER. Okay? Now we have some irregulars that we don't use más with. Point number 4. Better is just mejor. Worse is peor. Younger is menor, and older is mayor. Okay, so if you want to say like, he's better than you, él es mejor que tú. We are better than they are, somos mejores que ellos. Remember, to make a word plural that ends in a vowel, you add s. If it doesn't end in a vowel, you add es. So again, we are better than they are, somos mejores que ellos. Worse, peor. You're worse than I am. Eres peor que yo. Eres peor que yo. I am worse than you. Yo soy peor que tú. Peor que tú. Younger, menor. Linda is younger. Linda es menor. Linda is younger than Susie. Linda es menor que Susie. I am older. Yo soy mayor. I'm the oldest one in the family. Yo soy el mayor de la familia. So let's review. Point number 1, there are two ways of saying more than. There's más que and más de. Más que and más de. You use más de with numbers for more than. Otherwise, you use más que. How do you say less than? Menos que or menos de. You use menos de with numbers. Otherwise, it's menos que. How do you make an adjective in the comparative form, like taller, bigger, smarter, shorter, and so on? You take más and put it in front of the adjective. Más alto is taller for a guy. Taller for a girl would be más alta. Taller for girls would be más altas. Simpático is nice. If you want to say nicer than someone, más simpático. Okay? Smarter, más inteligente. Again, a guy's más inteligente and a girl is más inteligente, smarter. But if you want to make that plural, like we are smarter than they, somos más inteligentes que ellos. Again, to make a word plural that ends in a vowel, you just add s, inteligentes. Bigger, más grande. Let's say it's a football team and you want to say they are bigger than we are. Ellos son más grandes with an S. Ellos son más grandes que nosotros, than we are, que nosotros. And of course, menos would be less. It's not used too often, but you could say like, I am less tall than you, soy menos alto que tú. They are less tall than we are. Ellos son menos altos que nosotros. And the irregulars are used all the time. Mejor, mejor, that's better. Eso es mejor, eso está mejor. Está mejor, it's better now. Ya está mejor. Está peor, it's worse. Está peor. Okay? She's younger, es menor. I'm older than him. Yo soy mayor que él. All right? So two ways of saying more than, either más que or más de. For more than with numbers, you use más de, otherwise más que. Two ways of saying less than, menos que and menos de. With numbers, use menos de, otherwise use menos que. How do you make an adjective in the comparative form, in the ER form? Like rich is rico. Richer would be más rico, okay? Smart, inteligente, más inteligente, smarter. We use más with the adjective to give us that idea of ER, okay? And of course, your adjective agrees back with the person to whom you're referring. And the irregulars again, mejor is better, peor is worse, younger is menor, and older is mayor. Muy bien, that'll wrap up lesson number 55. This is Profesor Pablo signing off. Cambio fuera.